LeBron, did this feel a little bit more like early in the season, you guys kind of grinding wins out with defense, didn't necessarily have the offensive flow the whole time? Or what did you think was the overall theme tonight?
No, it felt like the first game on the East Coast road trip coming from West. That's what it felt like. You know, pretty much them first couple games, it's going to be tough because you've been on West Coast time the whole time. So we've been, we're 3 hours behind. But we started off the game, playing really good basketball, but we let them back in the third quarter, and we had to grind it out, which we're capable of doing that. We're capable of winning games in the high hundreds, or winning games in the low hundreds, or the 90s. So, it was a good game for us.
Part of the point with the roster, right, is that you and AD are going to attract a lot of attention. Guys like Dudley, it's 3 threes, KCP hits 4, Caruso a couple off the bench. That's kind of the point, right?
I mean, that's what our depth is all about. When guys go down, next man up. We found out that Kuz wasn't playing. JD's number was called, and he stepped right in. We got true professionals on this team that's ready for action whenever, and that's what it's all about.
12 straight wins on the road is just not easy in the NBA, no matter what the circumstances are. What has been the connective theme as you guys have been winning in all these arenas?
About just taking one game at a time. We take one game at a time and just try to be as great as we can throughout that 48-minute game, and then move on to the next one. We've just been playing good ball away from Staples.
25-point triple-double. When did you decide to assert your will when they started cutting the lead in the third quarter?
I assert my will when I step on the floor. It's all about just trying to make the right plays, the right passes, the right reads as a point guard on the team, and do the things defensively too to help our team win.
LeBron, talking about that, you always played different positions, but playing the point guard this year exclusively, do you think that has been the key for you guys to have your best start in your career?
No, I think everyone just playing their roles, buying into what the system is, and trusting one another. That's what's got us off to a really good start. We believe in each other. We want each other to succeed. We trust what Coach Vogel and the coaching staff game plan is every single night. We just try to execute that.
Talking about when you went to Miami, Wade opened the arms, being the number 1 guy there.
Huh?
He opened the arms in Miami, Dwayne Wade, for you to be the guy coming in. Do you take the same approach with AD coming to LA?
Yeah, absolutely. I think AD's an unbelievable talent, unbelievable person. More importantly, he's a better person than he's even a basketball player, and that may surprise you. So, it's our job, it's my job to try to make him feel as comfortable as possible to help lead this ball club.
Mike asked you about winning 12 in a row on the road, but how much does it help you that even in the most hostile buildings, there is a lot of purple and gold in the stands? How much do you guys notice that there is an affinity for this team no matter where you go?
The fact that Laker Nation travel all over the world and all over the states, when we travel, we feel like our fans come out and travel with us. It's a very humbling thing, and it's our job to go out there and perform well in front of them. Because they take time to follow us, and so like we said, we just go out there and try to execute and make them proud. So it's a pretty cool feeling.
Do you believe that the Lakers are the best team in the NBA right now?
I mean, it's not about that. We just want to continue to get better. We want to be the best team for one another every night, and just try to get better throughout the whole game, and move on to the next. So it's not about everything.
Every night you guys come out to play with urgency. How do you mentally prepare yourself and the team every night, knowing that other teams are taking rest, low management? How do you prepare yourself and the team as a leader?
I don't really get involved in whatever other teams are doing. It's up to me as one of the leaders of the team to make sure that we're as laser focused as possible. We have an opportunity to play a beautiful game and go out and play it at a high level, and that's what we want to do.
When the Magic tied it 71-71, did you say anything to the team? Because after that, you guys went on a run.
No.
Was that a conscious decision for you to get the other players more involved after they tied the game? You rattled off a few assists there.
No, it's just how the game kind of conducted itself after that. They do a good job of trying to shrink in the floor, packing the paint. It's my job to get my shooters open, get my guys open looks when I'm attracting defenses.
Is that a part of you making a transition to point guard?
No.
Is it any different?
No. I've been that way since I started playing basketball.
Everybody in this team has to accept a role, obviously. The fact that Dwight he's never been in a role like this really in his life, and he's forced in it, he's enjoying it. How critical has that been to the start you guys?
I mean, he's thriving. He's thriving. It's going to add more years on his career. And it's going to add an ingredient to our team for success because of the role that he's accepting. And he's just making the most of it every single night. defending at a high level, rebounding, blocking shots, catching lobs, and with zero ego. With zero ego. When his number is called, he goes out there. When he's subbed out, he cheers on his teammates every single night. And we were lucky to be able to snatch him up, late in the summer like that. But we're happy to have him.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.